How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Get Jiggy With It. I'm Will.
I'm Audrey.
And what are we playing today?
Maul Peak.
So we're playing Maul Peak. Maul Peak is the follow-up to Skulk Hollow, which we played yesterday. We will be doing a matchup between the two games because you can't combine them and do a 1 versus 1. So we're going to be doing that next Saturday. Probably 2 gameplays. One Saturday, one where Oddity is the Foxen fighting against one of the Maul Peak Guardians, and then one where I am the Grizzard tribe fighting against one of the original Guardians, right? Or maybe the other way around, because I haven't got to play the Foxen, so maybe I'll play the Foxen and you play the... But either way, we'll figure it out. We'll do that next Saturday. But right now, where more important is Maul Peak, which is up on Kickstarter. For those of you that aren't aware of what Maul Peak or even Skulk Hollow is, it is a 1 versus 1 or a team battle mode game when you combine both games together, where one person's playing an elemental, big chunky meat. We got the big old chunky meat here. And then the other one is playing the heroes. In this particular case, they are the Grizzard. In the first game, they are the Foxen. So with that, we're going to go ahead. Oh, Grizzard, because it's like grizzly, like a grizzly bear. Because Foxen are like foxes. With that said, we're going to go ahead and flip over. We've done a full how to play with the Skulk Hollow. If you want to see how that's basically how to play this, we're just going to go over the small differences in this game compared to that one. All right, so we are set up for a 2-player game. Why?
Because it is a 2-player game.
Yes, and there's only 2 of us.
And there is not 2. Perfect.
So we were set up for a 2-player game. Of course, if it was a 4-player game, you'd see 2 Guardians out here, as well as both of the actual factions, the Foxen and the Grizzard. So the only real difference between the game, one, you'll notice I've got these red cubes here where normally all you have are the orange cubes like Oddity has. These are my rage. So in order for me to be able to get my heroes into battle, with the Foxen, they were your cards. You basically played a card and you could bring the heroes and the other people into battle. I need to spend rage. So it's very important for me to accumulate rage. Because of that, not only do I have cards that accumulate rage, but I also have a new discard action called Intensify instead of Prepare, which if I do that, I can gain 1 rage or I can draw 1 card. So it's a little bit, it's not as good in terms of the drawing mechanic of Prepare, where you could draw 2, but it does work. The other difference is I have a Winter Spirit. So I'm playing with the Tundra Wolf, and the Tundra Wolf has the ability Stalk, where I can spend 2 of my rage and I can move this Winter Beast and a banded hero unit to any space. So basically I can take both of these because they're banded together. That's a new term, right? We got banded together. And I can move them to any space. I'm going to put you on top of there, right? So that's a difference. The last difference comes down to the mechanic that involves my leader. So my Druid leader, he does not have that blocking mechanic that the Foxen leader, King, did. The King, if you were with another Foxen, you couldn't damage the King. In my particular case, I don't have that same benefit because the victory conditions are a little bit different. So in the main game, the victory condition is when you take out the leader or complete your task. In this particular version with Maul Peak, it's when Oddity eliminates all of my heroes. So right now I've only got 1 hero. However, I will start summoning these in by spinning my rage 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. They just kind of get more expensive as they go to bring them into the field so that way they can start battling. I need to be a little bit more protective of mine because that's a loss condition, is losing all of my heroes. They don't come back. So like with Oddity and Skulk Hollow, your guys, your heroes, they're really not your heroes. Your heroes are the yellow cards, but basically your other enforcements, your other Foxen, get put back into your deck and you can draw them again. These are once and done. If Oddity eliminates one of my guys, they're gone. That's really the difference. That's it. That's between the 2 games. It's enough of a little bit mechanic change up to make it interesting, right? Because how this plays is, I'm looking at it dramatically different than how you played the Foxen, right? With the whole rage mechanic, right? Yes. So I think that's very different. I think the bosses or the Guardians, they all play unique enough. So it just gives you 4 more bosses basically to battle against. One thing that I don't know if they're going to add, but I really think would be fun, is if they could figure out a good AI. I'd like to play this co-op. I think that would be fun. You play the Foxen and the Grizzar against two beasts in a co-op with some kind of AI deck. That might be really hard to do to get it to, you know what I mean, be able to get it to go where it needs to go. Maybe that's the third expansion. Third expansion will add that. So that said, we're going to go ahead. We forgot to read the flavor text for yesterday for Skulk Hollow, but we read it during the theme wrap-up. So we're going to go ahead and read the flavor text now. So let's go ahead and do this after I take un poquito de bebida. And we're not sponsored by Spindrift, but Spindrift, if you want to sponsor our small little channel and for whatever reason you happen to just be watching our channel, we're open for free Spindrift. All right, so this one is the threat from below. Oh, and one thing I didn't mention. This is a whole story. So I didn't read this on the first one. I'm not going to read this now, but this is a whole story on the back of the maps that are in the boxes. So the other one had a map and it was just plain. This one now has a lot of stuff drawn on it. I'm showing it to the front cam. I don't know why I'm doing that. I should be showing it to the other cam. But it has a lot of stuff happens, right? What do the Giants want? So things have occurred in this world between the two games. And it's showing how people are now running around, right? And it's even showing the names of the people and the tribes that are in here. And then you have this story on the back, which I don't know if this tells the story because I didn't have a chance to read it yet. I'll have to read it. But day 221, right? And I forget what it is in Skulk Hollow, but there's a nice little story there. Some more flavor text for this world. I could definitely see them building this world out. So I mentioned Tidal Blades, right? We played Tidal Blades, and I mentioned how Tidal Blades is making an RPG, and Tidal Blades is making a dungeon crawler, right? I could see them doing that with this. Make some kind of dungeon crawler with this. Maybe that would be the co-op version, right? You still use these guys as your, the guys that you're running into in the dungeon. These could still be used as their hit point boxes once you get to them. But you could make it some kind of dungeon crawl where you're getting to read stories and stuff. So, pencil first. There we go. We work together. We'll make part 3, which is, what was it, the mice or the other small folk? We'll work together to make that dungeon crawler. That's what we need to do, so we can have a co-op version. But I digress. So this is the threat from below. Skulk Hollow might have been attacked by surprise, but now all the small folk known titanic monsters walk the land. Life must go on. The hunters hunting, the farmers farming, the towns and villages prepare for war that could arrive at any moment. Scouts range in front of the guarded caverns, arriving at city gates flanked by watchtowers. Children stay close to home, and only explorers and scavengers still venture into the wilds. High in the cold western mountains, Maul Peak has always been surrounded by wild peril. The Grizzar thought they were the best prepared out of the small folk for anything the world could throw at them. They were hardy heroes, clever craftsmen, strong survivors. Long ago, after breaking away from the Pandalo cousins, the first Grizzar found a giant crystal fist on a stony cliff, and they built their lives and their town around it. Ever since, the small folk of Maul Peak have lived on their own, well protected from potential invaders by the harsh terrain. They rarely see anyone else, aside from the occasional trader or pilgrim who braved the long ascent. Even if the stories told by the Hawken bards were true, why would the monsters bother Grizzar up in the mountains? What could the Maul Peak have that they need? But then the crystal fist of Maul Peak began to vibrate. From the slopes above the valleys below, the small folk heard the roars and the rumbling. The Guardians are coming, and it is time for the Grizzar to prepare for war. Ooh, gives you goosey bumps, because it's cold. It's so cold, Abadi's wearing a sweatshirt. All right, so what is your guy?
My guy is Saboso. It says the Hungry Guardian. O Sabo. The mistakes of the big folk were consumed by Saboso, slowly dissolving its voracious belly. When its masters were lost, Saboso retreated into a deep crevice. There it spent millennia in a stew of hunger and anxiety until finally it felt the stirrings of its fellow servants on the land above. Saboso emerged to discover tiny small folk desecrating every corner of its last master's territory. Saboso is slow, and the small folk are many, but it's also persistent, and also very hungry.
All right. And then for you to win, what is your other win condition? One is to eliminate all my guys.
And then hero units with ship. No.
No, right there.
Oh, have 4 hero units trapped in the cell location. Okay.
Yeah, so that's in the cell location. So one thing we did play incorrectly with Skulk Hollow, which gave Oddity an advantage, although we already had an asterisk next to your win yesterday, is we needed to leap onto these, but same difference. Being in the ground space just means you're in the same spot, and then you can leap onto them. It seemed kind of weird. I mean, we saw the leap symbol, but basically Oddity needs to get on the same space with one of my guys who have one of these shiver tokens on them, right? And when that happens, then she can play a cell card and it throws me in the cell. And I don't think there's any way to get out of there because there's nothing in her rules, nothing in my rules say how to get out of cell, no action. Trapped hero units are out of play. Yep, there we go. It's a nice big red thing that even says here, cell. Are out of play. If the spirit creature gets trapped, the chieftain can still summon it back into play. So I can get my creature back. I just can't get my clansman back. Well, that's not beneficial. All right, so the Grizzar. Capital, Maul Peak. Ruler, Jackclaw. So I got Druid Jackclaw. Long years in the harsh, cold cloud mountains have taught the Western bear folk the value of sharing strength. The Grizzar gift each other with food, tools, tan furs, even songs and carved stone maps. Knowing what each needs and what each can offer binds them all together. It was the Grizzar family gathering minerals to feed Maul Peak's healing hot springs, who found the first evidence of giants in the mountains. The elders now prepare for the inevitable attack. So there we go. So I'm preparing for the inevitable attack. All right. So again, this is a prototype, a very well done prototype, I might add. So some of the things, the art, the graphics, the text, and everything might change a little bit. So just be aware of that. I also don't know if we played this wrong in the first game. Eat all of the bears, Oddity. So Studio says eat all of the bears. I need to zoom in.
I will.
We turned off the TV because we had a habit of looking at the TV, but now I just have a habit of looking over at the laptop all the time. So it doesn't matter. So like I'll see the video and I'll keep looking over at so it doesn't matter. We have the TV on, we have that on. We're looking at something we shouldn't be looking at. But yeah, so we did play something else wrong. The Guardian is actually supposed to go first, not the heroes. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe in that game it's the heroes that go first. In this one, it's the Guardian that goes first. So that he gets to go first. So instead of us rolling our D20 die, which we use for what? To tell everybody about what?
For extra life, because we support Children's Miracle Network.
That way. That way doesn't work. We support Children's Miracle Network. There is a link down below. If you have not been aware, we are going to be doing a giveaway because we hit our first milestone. So be on the lookout for that video by doing what?
Donations.
No, how do they get aware of the giveaway video?
By subscribing.
Subscribing?
And activating notifications.
And activating notifications. There we go. This is a neat looking game. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? It is a neat looking game. And for you guys that are here in the live chat, I'll let you guys know. The game we're giving away for Extra Life is going to be not this. Not this. I mean, Pencil First wants to give us one of these or a pledge. Maybe I'll reach out to him. Maybe we'll be able to do that. Maybe we could do it next Saturday. We could do it. I might reach out to them. That's actually a good idea. But no, it's going to be the Target edition of Mischief and Malice, the Marvel villains, because we finally found a regular copy. I'm not a fan of the Blue Mover. All right, so Oddity gets to go first.
So I am going.
You're going to immediately attack me, freeze me, and then eat me. Oh, you get 3 actions per turn.
I have to get to you first.
Maybe you have a double move. Maybe you have a double.
I don't.
Move.
So I'll just with this one. I just move 1. See?
Yep, 1 in any direction.
But I can move again.
He's good. How are we? We're good, but we're tired. We're still renovating our house so we can get it up on the market to sell. Because we're going to move to Florida. Because I don't like the snow. It's closer to the airport to fly to Colombia.
Can you see?
Yeah, Audrey likes the snow. She's a big snow beast.
I move again.
Move again. Oh, you're right up on top of me already. Oddity is already trying to hurt me.
And
Then you
then
draw. No, then you draw back to your hand. If you wanted to do that, you would have needed to be here and then done quake or not quake, frost. Because then you get everything around you.
Okay.
Instead of moving again.
No, but I moved again.
Okay, I'll let you take it back.
Sure. No,
Well,
I can stay with you. And
okay,
then
that's fine.
once they're...
You have to move back to do the frost. Or, well, my guys are probably going to jump on top of you now. My guys are going to jump on top of you now, most likely. All right. So I'm going to, what's he do? Spin
But I
magic
did only
action to
3
gain-
things. I did only 2 things.
Oh,
Can
you
I
only
do
did 2
3?
things. You do get 3 things. You are correct. You get one more thing, so you can attack or something else.
So me being there can...
You can quake, which does 1 wound. Trap. I have to be shivered before you can do that. Everything else needs me to be shivered. Quake. So deal 1 wound to a hero unit in your ground space. So I only have 1 hero, and then I also have my wolf, my spirit.
But it says just...
Well, I'd have to summon him again. Oh, that's what this is for. So when I have to summon again, I put him there and then I can bring him back. So you can either kill my wolf or you can wound my druid. This is a victory condition. This is not. But they both allow you to attack. So if you get rid of him, then I can't attack you twice. All right. All right. She's attacking the druid. Did you say Florida? I likely am too. Haha. From Ohio. Yeah. So Florida, the nearest that I can get is going to be down near Coral Springs, where I have to work. So to get reasonable housing, we're probably going to move north of that to Port St. Lucie. But yeah, Coral Springs is about 30 minutes from Miami, right? I think it's about 30 minutes from Miami. It's down near Fort Lauderdale. My parents, unfortunately, are on the northern side of the state, so we're not really solving that too much. All right, so you did that to that. That was your 3rd action. So now you get to draw back to 4. You didn't collect any power, so
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to spend my 2 to go ahead and summon my herbalist. So that's my free action to spend that. And then I'm going to leap with my chieftain. And we're going to take... Oh, you got a lot of quake on both sides. Oh, this is more difficult than the other one. I'm going to leap there. My first action.
A lot of quake? No, just 1 there.
Well, 3. But remember, on my guy yesterday, they were on the same leg. My guys have to jump onto 2 different legs to get rid of it all.
Oh, see.
No, actually, I'm sorry. I want to jump on this side. I had the wrong card. And then I'm going to play this for my second action, which is damage times 2. So I hit both of your kneecaps, or well, your one kneecap on that one side. And then I'm going to channel. Well, it doesn't matter if I channel or not. Yeah, I get this one. If I spend it, I gain 3. If I do this, I only get 2. So that, yeah, I'm going to channel. So I get my 3 there. What does he do? Conjure. Spend a magic action to summon the winter beast to this hero. Oh, it actually moves into my location, which he can't do anyways. Okay. That was it for me. Back to you. 1, 2, 3. What's my hand limit? 4. Cuatro. And we apologize for any sound. We're still trying to figure out the best place for my microphone. I think Obdity's is perfect. I think she sounds really good now. We're still trying to figure out where to put the microphone for my big mouth.
Why do I have that on the same card? Okay, I will move this direction. So that'll be here, right?
It would be here.
Yes. And I can,
Yeah.
and I can frost. I can
Well, with another card you can frost.
see.
All right. So
I can frost.
frost plus
and
you gain power.
1 power.
All right. So I need two frosty thingies. Dos frosty thingies. I like these frosty thingies. See, it's weird though. Remember we were talking about the screen printing on the meeples, right? So that way they match their cards for Skulk Hollow. And you get screen printing on these and the hearts, which, you know, makes them look pretty and cute. But the chunky meeps don't have screen printing.
And that makes it so cool.
It's cool, but it's like, I mean, if they did a little bit of like detail from the blue, just a little, I don't know. I like the screen printing. So you still don't know if you're gonna put the stickers on Everdale, do you? Probably not.
It depends on how.
We'll have to look at them. All right.
We
So that was
have to
your
do one
second
more.
action. Yep. No, well, yeah, one more. I forgot you put that into your pool. You haven't collected it yet. And I can't use either one of those two next turn.
And then I can. Work. Remove a hero unit from Saboso and place it. No, I am not in Saboso. I mean,
No, that means me. You'd remove me from you.
Walk.
Yeah, so that's kind of like throw. My person yesterday had throw. That's kind of the same. So you basically
remove a
taking
hero
off.
unit from Saraboso and place it in a surrounding ground space.
So surrounding is any here, 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 or here. All right. Aish. Okay. What are you doing?
That's it.
That's it? Okay. So then you gain your power, and then you draw back to 4. All right. So I'm going to spend my 3 to summon my barbarian. And he's going to go, I'm going to summon him to that spot. And then I'm going to leap. Whee, boink. And then I'm going to attack it, the other kneecap. Taking out the kneecaps. And I get one more action. I guess I'll do this to gain 3 more rage. All right, back to you. My turns are quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Muy rápido.
So from where I am, I'm going to frost.
You're gonna frost.
I'm going to frost this one. See? I know.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, hang on. I forgot to take these off at the end of my turn, but now you're frosting again, so they just go back on.
So I frost everybody who's surrounding you. Surrounding.
Yeah. Yeah. Frost is all that. So then after you do that, then you can do your quake or your trap and actually trap my guys. That would be you'd get 3 in 1 turn if you did that.
Wait,
this would be a very quick game if you have trap.
Oh.
And remember, you can also prepare. Don't forget, you still have that ability.
But and then
like I said, you'll almost win the game if you can trap.
I can trap.
Although I don't know if this counts as a hero unit.
But to trap,
I don't think the spirit counts.
To be in these locations.
Oh yeah, you have to move to it and then trap me. So you get 1.
So I have to be here.
No. You have to be in the same location as where you want to trap.
So what does this mean?
That just means that's where you're standing. The red spot means you're standing in that spot. See, it says surrounding ground. Your surrounding ground space. So you'd have to be able to move down this way.
So this does not.
No, that's gonna go there.
Then I'll quake.
All right. So quake does 1 damage to everybody who is.
No, it says
frozen.
to a hero.
Deal 1. No, but this one is or deal 1 wound to all heroes that have shiver. So you did my druid, my herbalist, and the spirit, which now I have to resummon for 2. He's an expensive resummon. All right, so that was your second action.
And then I'll gain 1 power.
All right. Oh, you forgot to move your power up in the last one. And then since you gained a power, do you want to use your free action? Oh, you could have used. I'm sorry, we forgot. You could have used your free action to move.
I forgot.
Do you want to take something back? Do you want to take back that one? And okay, we have your free action. Do you want to move for next? That way you're ready for next turn.
But
or you can free action. Actually, you can free action and you can do quake again. No. This is going to do you nothing because you'll lose that because you only have 1 spot. So you need to spend that this turn.
Oh, okay.
So if you quake again, if you do your quake again, you'll damage everybody again.
See, then I do quake. But I don't need a card.
You don't need a card. Nope. So you quake again. So get rid of that. So you just killed my herbalist. Wow, I didn't even get to use. I got to use him once, and then you did another damage to my druid. Holy cow! This is rough. This is a little bit harder than the other one. Okay, so that was your free action. You're drawing back up. All right. All right. So I can't use him. You froze him last turn.
Wait, did I quake before?
Yeah, you quake.
I can't.
Oh, you can't quake. Oh, my guys all come back. Oh, Dodo, come back. All right, so let's reverse. All right, so we need to reverse all of that. That. All right, so these guys. Let's go. Let's rewind. You're right. I took out your kneecaps. You forgot to heal first.
See, I was looking for my mend.
All right. So we're back. We're back to what we are. Okay. So take your 2 cards back into your hand. Put the other cards you just drew back where they were.
Okay, so this would be the 2 new cards, and then I had Quake and.
You played 3 cards. You played Frost. You played Frost, Freeze Me, and then you played.
I don't have one.
This Trap Power. You did
then
Quake. No, this was a Quake. You did a Quake action for Quake.
With that, yeah. So
but now we're rewinding, so it's back where you were, the start of your turn. Okay.
I did Frost.
So you need to mend first before you can Quake me.
Sí, pero that would be my next turn.
No, this is your turn now. We rewound that entire turn because you couldn't have done Quake. So now you're at the beginning of your turn. Put your 5 cards in your 4 cards in your hand.
Still have 5.
How do you have 5? You should have only had 4.
I didn't have this one. You
didn't have the mend? Oh, so you don't have a mend right now. Okay. So you did do your Frost though. So you do need to play your Frost. Because that's how you put the Frost on my guy so they can't do anything. Alright. Okay. So there you go. So now you can use that for mend. Okay. Now you can do your Quake. Why wouldn't you want to take it off the one I'm not on? I can't get over there. I have to jump off you to jump back on you.
Quake.
All right, so now you do a Quake. So now I take damage to my spirit. Means my spirit is gone. I take damage to mi verde. I take damage to mi cafe. All right. So there you go. You did your free action. You played 2 cards. You have 1 more action.
I gain 1 power.
Okay, gain 1 power. So almost the same play, minus 1 attack. So not as bad as I was. All right. So let's see, y'all. Dun, dun, dun. All right. All right. So I'm there. So I can leap, which is good. But if I leap, what am I going to do with it? All right, so I'm going to do this first. I'm going to scatter, which allows me to move at an angle. Oh, no, I can't use these guys. Dang it. You froze both of those. All right. To summon that, I need 4. I don't have 4. I can discard a card to get 1. So since I can't move this turn, I'm going to discard this card to get 1. Then I'm going to spin this for a free action to bring her in. I'm going to put her right there. And then, so that was 1 was my discard, right? So I'm going to leap with him. And I can actually spend a rage, which I don't have, dang it, to go again, but that's fine. And then my third action, I'm going to whack your whack. I'm going to smack your whack.
Smack me whack.
Smack to whack. All right, that's all I can do. Oh, and then I lose the frostbite. I lost that. There we go. So you can put those, well, yeah, you can put them wherever you want. They got the nice little spots on the board for you that.
They look lindos there.
Yeah, they look nice there, but it's like, it's extra maintenance that you have to put them back in the spots. I got 2 people to come back out, plus my spirit beast. Plus me beast.
So, I am going to, I know this is probably Mm,
Well, me dudes are no longer frozen.
so I can
She's
quake.
gonna hide. He's gonna hide in the house.
I can quake.
Quake, which deals 1 damage to 1 if we're not frozen, because none of mine are frozen. So you can do 1 damage to 1.
No, but they have to have shivers.
No, deal 1 damage to a hero oh in the ground
Sabos's
space. So it'd be
so
this
that'll
one.
be okay.
That one.
So that one gets damaged.
Ooh, my assassin. What does my assassin do? Cleave. After taking a leap action, this hero may also melee. Ooh, that's good. That's good. I didn't realize that. I would have just had her leap. I had him leap because I didn't read her ability first. That's the same. That's kind of like your rogue. Your rogue did the same thing, right? The rogue, once it leaped, it could attack.
Yeah. And okay, I quake and I cannot.
No, you forgot to move this on. You do have your free action, which you can use for whatever you want.
Okay, so I frost.
Yeah, you can use that for frost.
I'm going to frost.
Well, both of the guys.
Oh, both of those.
There we go. On top us again.
That's my second action.
Yep.
And then.
Well, no, that's a free action.
Oh, that
your
was my power.
That was your free
Okay.
action. Yeah, I gotta get up there at the top and hit that frost.
But to trap this one has to have a frost.
Yes. When you do frost, you add 1 shiver token to a hero unit surrounding you.
And it cannot move with it.
You would have had to move and then frost. That one you could have.
No.
Yeah, that would move you here, and then you would have frost, and you would have gotten all of my people. But then you'd have to go back. You'd have to move again back onto the space to then trap. It's kind of like what you have to be in a space to where you can. You need to already be in a space to where you can frost on that turn.
So how can I
and then move into that space and then
so
trap.
once I am with them, I cannot frost.
You can't. Well, you could still move. You could move here or move there if you had that move and trap there.
Okay, I don't have that move.
To do that all in one turn, you need to have a frost or a free action, a move that would get you into the space where you just frosted, and then the trap.
Oh, but look at this. I can whack.
Yes, you can whack and you knock my dude off of you and put it to one of these spots.
So
in this particular case, furthest away seems the best, right? Yeah, I guess give or take, because you still want to kill me.
I don't know what I did.
So that was your second?
No, that was my third. I did quake. Oh no, see. Oh, my power that doesn't count. And then that one was my second.
Well, where's that card? Did you put it back in your hand?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, probably to keep up with the actions, probably want to keep them separate until you're ready to be done. Well, then again, you might do prepare, which then you can't count the cards. It's just a matter of remembering how many you've taken.
But then I can quake again.
Oh yeah, you can quake again.
I can quake again, and then I damage those two.
So you just knocked out her. So es muerte. You get that back.
That's not her.
Oh, lo siento.
I mean,
either way, it's knocked out. That's an oddity. So this one's done. So I can no longer use that one. So you've killed one. If you have to kill everything that's on the map, and then you win, right? So I can't resummon that one. It's done. And then you hit my druid again. Do any of mine have healing ability? No, magic blast. After taking a melee action, the hero unit can take a free leap action. So he can leap. Oh, I didn't know that. So when I had him leap onto you, and I didn't have him leap again. I should have had him do that earlier. I forgot that's his ability. When I leaped here and attacked here, I should have just leaped here, and that would have saved me a leap.
Oh.
This is where knowing the character's abilities comes in very handy. All right, so that was your third action.
Yeah.
All right, so you draw back to 3.
4.
4. Lo siento. Es mi culpa. All right, so I'm going to leap with my assassin. So that means she automatically leaps here. I'm going to attack with her free action.
No.
All right, so that takes out a kneecap. And then, I have no power. So, I don't understand the only point of my spirit beast is allows me to move guys together. I mean, he can attack too, which I guess I can raid two to move to any ground space, but it doesn't include leap. Yeah, because this even says to this unit's ground space. It doesn't say or beast space. All right. So I'm going to do another leap, because that's all I've done right so far, right? It's just a leap. I'm going to do another leap to here, which means I get to do a free attack with the assassin. I like the assassin. And then I need to start getting some rage, so I'm going to do 2 rage. Into me pull. That's the end of my turns. That goes to my bank. And I draw back to 4. And me frozen comes off. All right. Back to you.
I am going to... I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to move where the druid is.
Okay.
And I am going to frost the other one, right? I can frost him.
Yes.
And I cannot trap him because he's not frozen, right?
No, you would have needed to do that first. You're doing it out of order.
No, because I still had to move there.
Do you have a quake? You can kill him with a
I
quake.
can quake. I can't quake.
Oh, you can't quake because I've knocked out your kneecaps again. But yeah, you could have moved there on your second turn.
I wanted to...
If you would have been here and you would have done your frost, would have frosted him, then you would have moved, and then you would trap.
But I was thinking about this one also because it's the... Oh no, that's not
He's over here. No,
this one, that one. That one is the last wound that he needs.
Well, wound, you would just hit him. But the only way you can hit is to heal first, and then do your quake. So
No.
You want to keep how you had it before, which was like this, or do you want to do the other way?
No, he was not even.
All right. Well, you still wanted to do your frost. So there. You did your frost, then you moved in there, and then if you want, you can trap him. If you trap him, I can't use him at all anymore.
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay. So now you trap him. So he is trapped. So now you've trapped 1 of 4. All right, that was your third action, right? That would be your third, would be the trap. Yep, see. All right, so draw back to 4, to 4. All right, so... that's that one, but that's not helping me. Oh, I don't have any... All right, well, that's fine. I'll spend 1 for free action to summon her. Whisper, while this hero unit is in play, the Winter Beast's ability costs 1 less rage. Oh, okay. Don't really care for that, but that's fine. Dang it. I don't have anybody who can do magic anymore. You've killed all my magic people except for her. All right, so I'm going to intensify to get 1. And then... Oh, earlier I did mess. I cheated earlier. When I gained my 1, I didn't put it into my pool. I put it into my bank. I shouldn't have done that. So earlier there was a play I made that I shouldn't have been able to make. All right. That is not the direction I want to go. This was more the direction I wanted to go. Dang it. All right. I don't like any of these. Salud mas. Salud mucho mas. Hola, Bella. All right, I'm going to use this maneuver. I'm going to intensify with this maneuver. Gets me another one. And I think we're going to intensify with that one to get me a 3rd one. All right, that's the end of my turn. That moves up. And back to you. Hola, Bellita. Un momento. Mama's about to probably beat me. Or I'm about to beat her. I don't know which, to be honest.
Okay, Neil.
Oh, I didn't attack. I could have attacked instead of the one thing. Forgot I had a dude that was still on there. I'm so used to him attacking when I leap, get a free attack. I don't think about him attacking while he's standing there.
But are you going to?
Yeah, it's your turn. No, I can't. That was into my turn. I moved my rage up. It's back to you.
I'll
Come lay down, sweetie.
frost and gain 1 power. No, let me frost. Oh, 2. Frost is to anybody surrounding me. Okay, and then a power. Then I am going to
Yeah, give her a treat. See how long that went.
they can now.
Oh,
Then
I've
I can approach, right?
I've actually cheated a couple times. When I'm summoning my guys, they can't be summoned to where you are.
No.
No, I didn't read that part. So
So this
I've been cheating quite a bit.
right?
So that allows you to move.
frozen.
Yeah,
So I go here.
go there.
Then I can trap him
Then you can trap. When did you gain the power?
with this.
Oh, it was that plus power. Yep. So you trapped. Oh, I forgot at the end. Oh, you did. You just froze my people, didn't you?
I did.
Oh.
But are you sure it is 2 of them though? It says
Surrounding.
to a hero.
Oh, okay. So it's
And I have
a hero. You've been doing both.
But because you told me.
These are the studio says because she's cheating too. She's been freezing all my people.
He told me to.
So we'll have clarification, rules clarifications down below once this is published.
Wait,
Always
no,
have
I
rules.
lost no, I lost my track.
No, you're good. That was 3. You frosted, you moved,
Okay.
and then you.
Then I trapped.
I didn't care for her anyways. Ella es no mi amiga. That is not the direction I want to go. That is not the direction I want to go. Dang it! The direction I want to go, you kind of. So I can spend. I think I can spend my rage as a free action too, but I really need to get her out. I need to get my last one out. So I'm going to keep smacking away here. So I'm going to take out your. Oh no, you didn't quake me, did you? All right.
No,
so
I
you
haven't
can't.
quaked. I can't quake.
All right. So you can no longer trap.
If I can't trap, I am trapped.
And then I'm going to
What
leap.
do I do if I can't trap?
I'm going to leap all the way over to here. And since he leaps, he gets a free attack. I like the assassin being up there. And then I'll do my gain 3 rage. Oops. It's supposed to go down here. Now it's the end of my turn. And now it goes up there. All right, back to you.
These are useless.
Oops. Find out if the cards are the right direction. I'm shuffling them upside down.
Okay, so I am going to move. No.
No.
I saw it. This one. No.
No, beanies, lay down.
See.
That'll move you
To
there.
her.
No. That's a vertical. That one is to there. Or there. Or there. No.
No.
No. You need the opposite of that one.
I can't do anything. I can frost. I frost him. Her.
Nope.
See.
Oh, see. Anywhere in... Yeah, okay.
But I don't know why I frost.
Because
him.
then I can't use them on the next turn. It prevents me from being able to even use that character, so it's actually pretty good.
And I am going to prepare.
All right.
So I prepare. I draw 2.
Yeah, you draw 2. Mm-hmm. Mine's only draw 1.
And keep 2.
Yeah, you just draw 2. You don't discard. Yeah, you keep.
I can.
That moves you. Yep. So that is your third action. Oh, you forgot to do something on your last turn, which was move this up here, which now gives you a free action
Oh, see,
to do.
because that one it was trapping.
Yeah. Oish. I feel like you've played this game before. All right, that was 3 actions
Oh, wait,
plus your
which
free
one?
action.
Which one did I use to move? The maneuver.
That one.
So I have still 1 action?
No, that was 1. Your prepare was 2. Your frost was 3. And then that was your free action 4.
What
So
is
now
my,
you just draw.
What is my frost?
Draw 2 cards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, yeah. If you prepare, you're discarding the cards, so technically, yeah, you would still have 3 cards down there, so you would still know you took 3 turns. Yeah. All right. I have 1 dude left. That's no bueno. All right, so we're gonna spend my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get my last one out. There she is. She's good because she can spend a magic action to deal 1 wound to any guardian location. I think with magic, oh, do I have to be on? Oh, magic is different than ranged. Hang on. Do I have to actually be in your space?
Did you just trap?
Yes. With your free action.
Did you? No. You.
Oh, yes, you're right. You couldn't trap
my
because
God.
here, fine. You healed instead. You healed instead, which is fine. Got to pay attention to your hands. That's fine. You healed instead. You were so close. For some reason, somebody likes cheating at this game. It's both of us. At least we're equally cheating. I'm trying to find magic. Because magic is different than rain. Magic allows a unit, magic icon, ability. They all have magic actions. See page 14. This action is not available to those particular individuals. 14. Magic Blast. Spend it to do wound. To deal 1 wound to any guardian location. The guardians have locations cannot be targeted by. It doesn't say. It just says spend it and do it. It doesn't say I have to be on you, around you, or near you. Okay. Until there's clarifications, maybe there will be. Again, prototype, so the rules might be modified. I'm going to, I can cast magic, I guess, from anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to cast me magic for me Chica there. And she's going to do damage to any location. We're going to get rid of that trap again. And then we're going to have my little assassin up there do what he does best. He's going to melee. And just because he liked that so much, he's going to do it again.
Wait, no.
Okay. What do you mean no? That seems like very good planning and skill and placement of my
Are you
things.
done?
See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm done. Well, no, I'll be done in one more turn.
I'm whacking you.
Oh, you're whacking me. Oh no, I didn't finish the whack yet. Oh, you knocked
It
me off
says
the
put it in a ground. Remember that there was
Yeah, around
what
you.
is a ground?
What? Anywhere
Because
near you.
this is different.
No, this is fine. Anywhere near you, surrounding you. Surround is anywhere around you. Oh yeah, he loses his frostbite. Around you is anywhere around you. It was the last boss. One of his abilities says to the side. But remember, surrounding is at angles or sides. Take my assassin off of there. I like him. Now you're gonna make me move first.
Why do I have all of these cards?
You picked up the wrong stack.
And I left just one there.
Well, you haven't moved yet. Oh no, you did. You did whack. Yeah. Okay, so you should have 3 cards. I was thinking you should have, like, how do you only have 4 cards? But yeah, because you did whack first.
So from there, I need to. I am going to prepare.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare.
Microphone being here is very hard to get my screen.
I'm going to. Frost.
My assassin's almost dead.
Frost.
Okay.
I need to prepare again. I need to
Well, you're out of. This is your last turn.
What do I do?
No, there's two spots. I gotta get back on top of you to get those spots.
I can't trap you yet, and then
at the
end of this turn you will remove the frost.
Yeah. Can't quake either.
Is that this? What you are?
Yep.
But this would be I move there. See, I move there. Can I move with your other?
No, my guy hangs out and he stays where he is. No, you cannot take friends with you unless they're actually on you.
And I'm going to
No, that was tres.
No, that was tres.
No, dos tres. That's no más, no más. It's se acabó. All right. So you messed me up. So I'm going to shoot you with un fire. And then I'm going to move. Oh, dang it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Oh, hang on. Yes, I can. Then I'm gonna take let me double check my action if it's 1 or 2. When you hear a unit, you can always, where's my spending? I can't remember how much rage I need to spend for a free action. Gain rate, no, not gain rate. You want to spend me rage. Spend the rage. Spin rage. A hero removes rage cues from their bank, not their rage pool, equal to the rage cost of an action when it turns into the supply. They may summon a hero unit from the den or use the ability of a spirit creature. Oh, no, I can't.
You can't what?
I don't think I can use rage. I don't think I can use rage as a free action. Because mine says equal to the rage cost of the action. But like my actions don't have rage costs. My summon has a rage cost. My wolf has a rage cost. But nobody else has a rage. Like the actions don't have a rage cost. It says during the phase, it may spend power or spend rage hero player to take additional actions. Play the rage cost of a hero unit in the den, or camp. Yeah, that's where I was cheating earlier. Where's that FAQ section? I wouldn't think I'd have to spend I wouldn't think I'd have to spend that amount to do an action. That seems a little bit overpowered, or not overpowered, but handicapped. Yeah, I don't think I can. Because there's no rage cost for doing these. So I'm thinking I guess I can't use them for free actions. Okay, that's definitely different. All right, so I moved on to you for 2, and then I'm going to leap for 3, and then I'm going to spend this is the only other thing I know I can spend rage on. I'm going to spend another rage to take a second leap. All right. And then I lose the frost token.
Don't lose the frost token, man.
Don't lose the frost token.
I'm going to mend.
Okay.
Mend. I'm going to mend.
Checking on the beanie. You mend the frost. Okay. Well.
And I'm going to prepare.
Okay.
That's it.
You have one more thing you can do.
No? I mended, and prepared. I meant to. No need to.
No. Oh, it was frost? No, frost wasn't filled.
It was. I put it here.
No, you discarded. You discarded to prepare. You mended, then you prepared.
I was meant for the trap, meant for frost.
What card did you discard for prepare?
This one.
Oh, okay. You sure that was not there? Was that the I only needed whack? Oh, you're right. I did have one on trap. If frost was covered up, how'd you freeze me last turn? I thought these two were uncovered. Because I thought I needed to attack you twice. Maybe not. Maybe I only needed to attack you once, which means you wouldn't have.
No, I frosted. You attacked my frost after, because I remember very well that I did it before you filled it.
Yeah, but how was this? How was my assassin frozen last turn then? Because I didn't attack you. You threw my assassin off. I just jumped on for the first time. I wouldn't have been able to attack Frost.
So what do you mean? What
I think my assassin I could have used last turn.
I whacked him.
You whacked him off. See.
How?
But
I don't know.
I don't remember. Yeah, now it's okay.
Frozen was fully attacked.
But if that was the case, then I wouldn't have been frozen, because you whacked me off. You threw me off of you, right? So you threw me here, right?
Then you didn't.
So I was here. You would have thrown me off over here. You did a frost, and then you moved in here, which you couldn't do frost because you didn't have frost. If you say you just healed frost.
I just healed frost.
I don't remember frost being covered.
I swear, I just did.
I'm saying you can heal another spot because I don't think it was. I think I needed to hit you 2 more times. The only way to find out is we have to rewind the video. It's the only way we know. If you just healed frost, then I wouldn't have been frozen, meaning I would have been able to use my assassin last turn. No, we've messed up and cheated about a half dozen times this game, so we'll go from here. I don't think if you're saying you healed your frost, and I'm good with it, you healed your frost, whatever, then my assassin wouldn't have been there, and I would have played my assassin over my barbarian because my assassin was already on your spot. my barbarian, I had to move one to your spot, which cost me a turn. Oh, no. You're right. She did it. She did the frost. I did a magic spell with her. She shot the frost.
Right, her magic. Yeah, I was gonna say she has not moved from there.
You're right. She did magic. Never mind. You're right. Okay. Wow, that took a lot of brain power. But you're right. Okay. So we had to rewind all that. Okay. So yeah, my assassin was frozen. All right. Okay. So how many turns have you taken now?
That was my turn.
Your third. Okay. So that's my turn. Nobody is frozen this turn, which is bueno.
Es malísimo. Muy malo.
Okay. So I'm going to leap with my assassin.
I need one more card.
And I'm going to pay my other rage to do a second leap. And my assassin, after taking a leap, then they can take a melee action. So trap is going again. And then he's going to do double melee, which does this. And after he does a melee, he gets to take a free leap action. And since that's double melee, now he's doing a double melee. That's if I'm allowed to do that. It doesn't, I don't know. There's no technicality saying that when you do double melee, it has to be in the same turn. Or it has to, you can't.
Did you use kill Sabosa?
Unless this breaks this action by doing my leap.
No, you use kill Sabosa.
Now I'm wondering if the double attack melee, when a double melee card is played, a single hero may take 2 melee actions, or 2 different heroes may take 1 melee action. No action can be taken between. Nope. So it says no action can be taken between. So I could not do that. So I only was able to do 1 melee because that's why. So I did leap, which made him with that. And then he automatically got to attack. He attacked, which gave him a free leap. And then still got it. So I'm going to leap with my assassin to the other spot. So worked out the same way. So I just killed Saboso.
I was going to do this. Frost her, then move there.
And then trap.
And then trap her.
Well, I had already taken trap out before that.
See, that's right. No, I was going to gain power so I could mend up there.
So there we go. So let's go ahead and switch over to our first impressions, which really technically are kind of our second first impressions. All right. There we go, guys. So this will be a little bit quicker because if you want to see our first impressions, you can go over to Skulk Hollow because this game is pretty much the exact same. All right. The components, love the components. Love the chunky meeps, right? We're going to have to get that t-shirt made. TM, getting jiggly with it. We love the chunky meeps. Love the screen printing, at least the way they're doing it. It's very subtle, very easy. It's used more for identification than to make it look like something. Nice cubes. Everything's good, right? And this is a prototype, so I can... But it feels like it's the same quality as what the regular game was. So I believe they're almost ready for print, meaning that if you back in this now, you're going to get a great product. Mechanics. So the only difference in the mechanics is how these are summoned. And I really like that change. I mentioned it at the beginning when I did the overview. I like how this is different and how the rage generation is different. You got to play a bad guy for the first time, or at least not a bad guy.
He's lindo. I like him.
The Guardian for the first time. What do you think of the Guardian's mechanics?
I like the Guardian's mechanics.
You like the Guardian's mechanics?
I do. It is different
than playing the Foxen.
Okay,
we're almost, sweetie.
Than playing the Foxen, yes, of course, and it's nice. I think that. I mean, I know I made mistakes, and we
both cheated. Yeah, we both cheated a couple times during the gameplay.
But I like it that you really need to pay attention to what you can or cannot do
because of your hearts. Yeah, which is what I had to do yesterday when I played. The Guardian of Life.
This is very nice too, that I gain power. I have power.
Yeah, power. Yeah, which the other Guardians in Skulk Hollow do as well. So difficulty, same. I don't feel like this is any more or less difficult than Skulk Hollow. It's pretty much the same game. Fun at 2, well, it's designed for 2. So it's a lot of fun at 2 players. I'd like to see the 2v2 mode. I made mention at the beginning, it'd be nice if there was like some kind of co-op where there was some type of AI deck. I doubt that, I don't think they're going to do any of that in this particular thing as any stretch goal. But maybe if they make a third one, which we kind of hinted, well, maybe make a dungeon crawler so you can get more of the story. And that kind of leads us into the thematics. What do you think about the thematics?
I love it, just like I loved it yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It's so long ago. The art's great. It pulls you in. These little stories are great to give you some of that flavor text. And like I said, I think the only thing that would make it more thematic is to have some type of story or some type of campaign mode that you're playing. Again, it's not going to be this game. This game is pretty much print and ready to go. But maybe on a third one, they could have more of a campaign where you can hire some guys, or you can go to different areas, and it's like, okay, well, you start here, then you travel the map, and you have the choice: do you want to go over here, do you want to go over here, and you get little story bits. Like I said, this could easily, I think, be turned into a small dungeon crawler, or at least some story campaign game, where you can get upgrades and maybe some weapons, and the bad guys get some stuff, and you could co-op it. But either way, make it. Pencil first, we'll buy it. We're liking the theme, we're liking the gameplay. We really enjoyed our 2 gameplays. We will be playing again Saturday. This coming Saturday, we'll do the crossover between the 2 sets. So if people want to watch that, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications.
Notifications.
And
all that YouTube stuff. But until next time, guys.
adios.
Peace.